By the way, folks, the movie is called To All the Boys I Ever Loved, P.S. I Still Love You. That's the movie I'm going to be watching by myself. Anyways, tonight we're going to talk about something so spectacular I can't even put it into words. Basketball. It's basketball. So enough talking. Let's just get into some highlights, shall we? The Gwynn Model Towners were taking on the Hancock Bulldogs, folks. Let's pick it up about first quarter. No score yet, but not until Emily Curtis gets through the paint, 2 and 1. But she wasn't done, folks. Not by a long shot. Marissa Delmo on the out perimeter passes to Curtis, who drains the 3 from the wing. Seconds left in the first. Gwynn leads about 5 until Deandra Carroll speeds down the court like she's in a race. And guess what? She won that race, folks. Gets 2 points for Hancock. But the night belonged to Gwynn, as great passing all around leads to what? Something familiar. Another Emily Curtis score. She led everyone tonight with 19. Now, somebody must have turned the stove on, because Emily Curtis is cooking, folks, all over the court. She gets another score, but she wasn't the only one in the action tonight. Haley Big Chubbs in the paint with the 2. Model Towners win this game against the Bulldogs, 42-27. And then the Hems were playing host in this one. Boys had the night off, and the ladies were looking to defend their home court from Megan Crow and a devastating Gladstone Braves. Gladstone was on an 18-0 run from the end of the first half through a couple of minutes in. But Emma Poirier is going to stop that with a deep jumper, folks. With that in, Hematites reached 20 points, still down 6. Later in the post, though, Olivia Corp just going to dish it out to Kayla Koski, connecting on the clean. Great, killing it. Next possession, Ishmael looked to get even closer, but nah. Megan Crow swatted that away like flies over a watermelon on a table, folks. Great shot right there. And on the other end, Megan Crow, once again, working on the inside, banking that shot. That's all good. Close game between these two squads, but in the end, Ishmael will pull out the victory, 48-46. And in other scores around the UP, folks, Kingsford defeated the ESCANABA Eskimos 46-35, while it was an overtime game in Calumet as the Copper Queens survived this battle 59-55. Next, the Westwood Pats. They were in Iron Mountain and got the dub 73-44. Tessalise led all scorers with 19, and then another overtime battle is the Emeralds. They won against Rapid River 50-44. More score, folks, more scores. Dollar Bay and EWEN-TROUT Creek played, and Ewen, they got the dub in this one, 64-16, while the Trojans beat the Munising Mustangs right there, 56-32, the final in that one. Also, more scores as Marquette hosted Houghton and put up 85 points on the Gremlins. They won 85-54, and Menominee Maroons continue their magical season, 16-0 right now, beating Cranton 56-37. Next, we have the last girl score for you, folks. Engadine, Rudyard. It was a good one, folks. But Engadine, they got the best in this one, winning 59-45. We're moving along quickly. Boys games, we got the Marquette Redmond visiting the Gladstone Braves. Braves, they're going to start it off for us, driving down the court, but it won't stay that way long because the ball is going to get lost, and Ty Lauderman scoops it up, slams it down like a chicken nugget into barbecue sauce. But that wouldn't discourage the Braves at all, as Cam Ballard gets the inside pass from a teammate. And what is he going to do with that, folks? Well, what you think he was going to do. Throws it in there and gets the score to go. It was a back and forth game. Few possessions later, though, Cam Karp using his senses, scanning the defense. Then he's going to use a little juke move, get into John Thompson for the paint, in the paint for the score. Very next possession, Gladstone, they're on the fast break, and the ball lands in the hands of Michael Hoshbox for the score. Redmond, they were good, spreading the ball all around, though, just like this. Justin Droom gets the score. It goes in the scoring party with a nice shot. Later on, Braves, they're trying to stay in this game as Rain Caster goes airborne for the 2, but in the end, Redmond pull off this win, 70-58, the final. Now let's take a look at some more scores around the UP as Kingsford Flivers, and they battled the West Iron County Whitecons, and they got the dub in this one, 79-58 on the boys team. And then Dollar Bay, guess what they did? Jace just went to the bank to cash that check as they beat EWEN-TROUT Creek 76-55. Next, Bessemer Speed Boys, they beat the Wakefield Cardinals in this one 74-48. And Gwynn, they beat the Bulldogs at home 66-52. James Hardnick led everybody in the Gwynn Bulldogs game, 32 points. What a great game for him. Next up, Forest Park traveled to North Dickinson, and the Nordics, they won 58-47. Maximus Matson, 28 points for the Nordics, and then the Bark River Harris Broncos beat Stevenson 60-55. Last scoreboard, folks, for you tonight. Carnegie, they beat the Norway Knights 57-44, and Hannahville beat Munising Baptist in this game. It was a score in a very high-scoring game. You love to see it, 86-77.